Hi, everybody. This is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Tuesday, August 2nd, 2022. We, again, another day where we had a little bit of everything. We saw the market selling off pretty hard in the morning. We got down to the 44.77. This is that gap fill that I explained in the morning notes. I said, this is really what the bears need to get through to see momentum pick up and bring us down somewhere into the 40-40 level. So the Bulls came in right after the gap fill. That was when really I think Pelosi landed or something, which really made no sense at all. They tried to jack it back up again, but you can see we never took out those highs. And these are, this is really the shorter term fractal pattern. As I showed you yesterday, the longer term one is looking something like it's going to take place like this. These are just from this one here. So this is the, this is what I'm looking for the bigger pick, not bigger, but let's just say the next 3 to 4 weeks is this type of tape right here. But short term, we're right here. So there's a good chance that we're going to get that little bit of a larger blip. Hopefully, come down somewhere into the 40-50, down to the 44,000 level. And if it holds, I'm not against looking on the long side and really looking at a test of the 41.87. And if the bulls can get above there, then we're looking at a move coming all the way up into the 4,300 range. So I'm not, I've been on the sidelines since we got out of our short position. And basically what we were doing right now is just waiting to see what's playing out, because we're starting to get these bearish divergences on the 15-minute chart. So, and we're starting to see the choppy tape up here. So the bulls aren't able to break through, even though the bears have broken through some support. They're holding down the important part. So to me, it's a topping process. That's what it looks like right now. But I also believe it's going to be a short-term chopping process, and it could take us somewhere into the middle of August or something. But we get a move that kind of tests this support, that area, maybe up here first. But the thing is that if this holds, I'm anticipating that we get another move to the upside, and I'm not married to that position. If we come down here and it doesn't hold, then the top is in, and everybody that was saying that the lows came in down at the 36.40 level are going to be changing their mind, because we're going to be right back down here in a short period of time. But like I said, I'm seeing that more taking place sometime in September. I don't think it's going to be in August. I just think trading's so slow that the bulls are able to kind of move things up. But here's this is the fractal pattern that I was showing you, where momentum just started kind of rounding off and coming down, and we chopped around before we had the big drop. Very similar type pattern here. That's the fractal pattern that I'm looking at. Where we're chopping around. It's not really as broad as this, but we were also on a massive downtrend then. So right now it's going to form its own. Fractal patterns are not exactly what's going to take place, but what happens is they mimic them. So we like I said, it may be just a little bit of a smaller move that brings the S&P down to the 40-20, possibly down to the 39.54. Now, if let's say the bulls step in at the 40.56 level and then take out these highs, then my next trade is I'm actually going to be looking for a short trade, because we're going to get the defined bearish divergences in place, and it'll be a lot easier trade. And from there we just kind of wait and see where we are in the time period. But make no mistake, the bigger picture, this is a dead cat bounce. This is not the start of the new bull market. I don't believe that. And you can see how skittish they are, even when some Fed governors come out and say that they don't believe we're going to be stopping, reversing their hikes anytime soon. And, that sent the markets, crumbling once they had that little Pelosi bounce. So short term, let's take a look at things here. The bulls have to get back above the 41.11 level. If they do, then they're going to have to battle this 41.40. The bears are going to have to get through the 40.82, but you can see 40.47 has support right here. So they're going to have to break through that to test this 4,000 level. And that's really about it. I think that you'll see buyers at the moving averages, and that's why I've been calling this, sloppy top choppy tape. You want to wait for the proper setups, get in them, take your 100, 200 S&P points. Now, again, if you're trading the spiders and you're trading options, I mean, 100 points is $10 on the spiders. So you buy 10 contracts, and they end up turning into 4. You just doubled your money on it. So there's money to be made on this. And like I said, the choppy waters are fine. You just have to be by your computer, at all times. Once we get into that September time period, then you could just let it ride, and we're probably going to be going down somewhere into the somewhere around the 3,000, 2,900. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.